Hi, my name is Amanda Gary with Careerhub, and I'm going to give you a tour of our new version 2 app. When you first log in, you'll notice that one of the things that's really different about Careerhub version 2 is that you'll log in with your own unique URL. This allows for multiple agencies to share one URL. If you happen to forget your login information, all you have to do is go to careerhubusbeta.com and put in your email that you use for logging into your account, and it will guide you back into Careerhub. So this is the dashboard. We're super excited because it's a really nice, clean layout. Very similar to before. It'll show you on the top when your message count resets, what date. It'll say the name of your account. It'll tell you how many messages you have left. And then on the left is the messages received and the most recent messages sent. So I'm going to walk you through each of the sections. The clients page, you'll see now you can select a client and delete them. You can search for a client and go in. You'll notice that there are a few things that are a little different. There'll be plus signs to open up a accordion. There'll be little pencils to make an edit, and there's trash cans to delete something. We've also added a reference number, so if you're uploading from another database like Salesforce, you can use a unique identifier for that client and track them and download information based on that reference number as well. In the clients page is where you can send individualized messages. You can send a text, an email. We have messages that can be sent with HTML as well as text editing features. We're also super excited to announce that we finally have voice recording set up. So as before, you can use a computer voice to send a message, or you can record your own. Watch for the pop-up that'll ask you for permission to record your voice message. As before, you can also schedule delivery and save templates here. Groups is a little bit different. This is what groups looks like. So a couple things to note. If you are searching for a group, you actually have to push the search or enter in order to have it pop up. It doesn't autofill. Same thing here. If you'd like to open it up, push the plus sign. If you'd like to add a member to your group, you can. So for example, I want to add myself to this group. I'm going to search, make sure to push the search button, and I'm going to add myself to the group by clicking save. I'll close that back out, and I don't want to add myself to that group. So that's how groups works. You can also create a group easily by searching clients or uploading as before. So let's go on to outgoing messages. One of the things people have asked for, and we're super excited to have finally, is you can delete a message. Select that message and go to Actions, and you can delete that selected message. Or you can delete all. Be careful though. You can filter all outgoing messages by groups. You can also filter by a person's name. Oh. So everything that has my name associated with it. You can also create a campaign from this page. Connected to groups, now you can create a campaign, which is what we used to call group messages. So say, for example, I want to send a message to everybody who came to my Text Me workshop. I select that group, but I don't want this person to be in there. So I just selected the trash pail and deleted them from this message. They're not deleted from the group, but I also realized, I need to send this also to myself. So same thing, and you can add multiple groups. So say I wanted to add another group in there. And you can click it and delete members or add individuals. So that's how campaigns work. Same thing, you can send a text, an email, and a voice message and pre-schedule the delivery. You can save any message you want as a template These are preloaded templates in here. So you can select that template. Oh, here's a welcome message, and send it to each person in your group. Okay, so that is outgoing messages. Incoming messages. One other thing in outgoing messages. One of the things that we're super excited by is that in campaigns, let's say, let me find a campaign that has multiple people. Here we sent this campaign, which was sent to 25 people. Now you can see if the message was delivered. It says delivered. Oh, there's an error there. There's something wrong with this individual's phone number. And up here it says that there's something wrong with the phone number. There's also going to be an error if the phone number is missing. Let's see if there's any other errors in here. Yeah, so if you tried to send a text to somebody whose phone number was missing, delivered means it was received by the handset, the other cell phone. So you can also look into the individual message page and see that. So why don't we go there? Let's go back to clients. And one other thing that we're super excited by is when you go into the clients page now and you want to see messages, the most recent message is going to be on top here. Similar to your cell phone, it's going to be gray for being sent, and this is the response, back and forth, just like on your cell phone. The oldest message is at the bottom, so you don't have to keep scrolling. But the most recent message is there. There's pre-scheduled messages that you can see for that individual, and then you can also see if they've ever received any e-boosts. For a particular message, let's go, not there. Let's go to, click the actual message, and you can see that it was sent. Let's see, how about this one? You can see here it was delivered. Difference between sent and delivered is that it went out means sent, delivered means it was actually received by the other handset. A few other little things that we've added. We've got some reports now that you can create a new report. These are the types of reports: campaigns, messages, e-boosts, and group history. You can set some date parameters and save it, and then download it. It'll download and save right here. You can delete them as well, or you can have it emailed to you. Message templates is just a place where you can see all of your message templates. Any message you create can be made a template. Your system will become preloaded with this, and you can add a new template if you want. And then message sequences. This is an automated message sequence, so you can. We uploaded a few message sequences that involve asking a question to a yes or no question, and an automated response. If the person says yes, there's one response. If the person says no, there's a different response. You can create your own. This is a great way to get RSVPs or get answers to quick questions. You could send it to 1,000 people at a time. Play with message sequences. It's really fun. We're also really excited to announce that we have different vendors for our e-boosts now. We have Visa. One of the things to note, though, is that there's a $2.95 fee on your Visa. This is set by Visa. There are no fees for our other vendors: Starbucks, Walmart, Target, and Uber. So now we're all set up to offer supportive services in a more agile way to people who need them, as well as incentives and e-gifts. The way you send them is a little different. So say, for example, you want to send it, you still have to send it to an individual. You click that individual, you send an e-boost, and up will pop the e-boost page, and it'll ask you to select it right from there. If you're an administrator and have multiple accounts, there's an administrative panel now where you can assign accounts, move e-boosts around, download reports, and become a user, so you can monitor all your accounts. And then lastly, we're working on our help center, which has some information in it. We'll be adding information all along. If you have any need for help and it's not in our help center, simply click here. This is Intercom. Send us a message. This is the quickest way to message us, and we will respond right away. If you need to make any changes to your credit card or who's receiving notifications, that's right up here. So that's Career Hub. Thank you so much for joining me for the tour, and I look forward to talking with all of you.